Hey y'all, welcome into the channel. You guys, I just finished up your weekend view. So if you haven't already, you guys go check that reading out. Okay, and I went ahead and turned on the camera because I heard I feel pretty, so pretty. Okay, I don't know. Y'all out here feeling pretty? Okay. You guys are pretty. You guys are some beautiful kings and queens, okay? And that's a fact, all right? All right. Let's get into it. This is going to be your short and sweet. You guys, welcome into the channel. It's Friday. Friday. Oh, I'm hearing a song by Jasmine Guy. I think it's called Do Me Baby or something like that. No, Try Me. Try me. Try me. Y'all remember Jasmine Guy? I'm telling my age. I'm telling my age, y'all. All right. Anyway, check that song out. Try Me. It's called Try Me by Jasmine Guy. Okay. All right. Let's see what this short and sweet is about. Oh, what's at the bottom of the deck? Oh, the Five of Swords. Oh, so this is going to be about some type of betrayal. We did not want to know about that, Holy Spirit. All right. I guess whatever God wants me to read right now. Father, what is this short and sweet? Oh, well, really, they said that betrayal is over. Okay. That individual that was gung-ho or so enthused about trying to sabotage you, like focused on trying to hurt you, sabotage you, betray you, that's over with. Oh, they're telling me to tell you about a dream that I had. So let's talk about it. So I had this dream. This was the night before last night where I was in the car with, do y'all know who, what is his name? I don't even know his name, but his name is Zach on Zatima, okay? Zach and Fatima. I was in the car with Zach, okay? Somebody's name could be Zach. Someone else's name could be Fatima or Zatima, okay? I don't know. Anyway, I was in the car, confirmation. I was in the car with Zach, and we was riding around, and we stopped at this house. He was like, I got to use the bathroom. Let's go to this house right here. I was like, okay. So we go to this house. And we go inside. We're like, can he use your restroom? We were driving around. I think we were looking for houses in the neighborhood. Somebody out there, you could be trying to find a house, okay? But we were looking for houses in the neighborhood in my dream. And when I got there and we went in and they were like, yeah, come on in, you can use the bathroom. First of all, the house was disgusting. I'm talking about, it was stuff everywhere. It was one of those like hoarder homes, like somewhere where they don't take out the trash, and it's just stuff was piled on top of stuff. And I mean, the house was disgusting. I was like, why the heck did we stop here? Okay, because ooh, all right, the Four of Cups. All right, this person or this energy, there's a rejection. Someone's feeling rejected, okay, or disappointed. All right, but anyway, let me get this dream out and then I'll pull cards. Okay, so give it to me, clear spirit. So basically, we went into the house. The house was, it was terrible, okay? And I was like, oh my God, please just hurry up and use the bathroom. It was like, you can sit down while you wait. I was like, okay, you know, like, I didn't want to be rude. So, I mean, after all, they were letting me use the restroom. So I sat down, and Zach comes out of the bathroom after he finishes, and we're just kind of making small talk with the people. It was a woman, and it was a woman that lived in a house with some other women, okay? And this woman was trying to tell me that sex trafficking was good in my dream. And I was sitting there, but she was mainly talking to Zach at this time, okay? Something about your partner is significant, okay? So anyway, she was sitting there and she was talking to Zach, and I was sitting there and I was listening to her talk, and I was like, it took everything. Like, I didn't want to disrespect a woman in her own home, but I was like, it's like I couldn't be quiet anymore. And finally, I'm like, sex trafficking is not good. Like, lady, what the heck are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about? I'm not gonna sit in here just because you let me use the bathroom and listen to what it is that you're trying to lie to us. It's like you were trying to. This person was trying to trick me into thinking something was good that was blatantly, obviously terrible, right? And so I couldn't hold it no more. I was like, I can't hold my peace. Like, let me just tell her about herself. So I was like, ma'am, no, you are wrong. I don't know who you in here trying to convince or tell this to, but if that's what you're doing, like, you are wrong, okay? So something about sex trafficking is significant, but that's not all. So finally, I told Zach, I'm like, Zach, let's go. Like, she kept talking and trying to get him to believe her, and I was like, Zach, I'm about to go, okay? And so we both gathered our stuff up. You know, we didn't have much, just my little purse, and he got the keys, and we left. Well, they became angry that we left. They were like mad, and I was like, honey, let's get in the car, because he was my man in my dream, okay? I don't know. Anyway, so we're driving, we get in the car, and we're driving along. And like I said, we're in a neighborhood that we haven't been to before, looking for homes. But at this point, we noticed somebody was trailing us. And so when we noticed this, I told Zach, I said, it's them. I'm like, that woman and her kids, or her whoever was living with her, I'm like, they're following us. I said, so stop the car. So Zach stopped the car, put the car in park. So I was in the passenger seat. I got out of the car, and when I got out of the car, it's like they started to approach me. So as they started to approach me, y'all, I began to pray, but I wasn't praying in my native tongue, well, in English. I was praying in tongues, right? And I just started, and what I was saying, I was like, I rebuke you. I'm like, you can't touch me. I was like, I don't know what you guys think you're doing, but no harm will come to me. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. I was like, the ground will tremble at your feet before you ever harm me. And as I said this, one of them or all of them was just like, see, we told you. And even Zach was looking at me like, what are you doing? And and the girls were like, see, they were trying to tell him, see, she's using black magic. She's a witch. She's using black magic. And I looked at them, I said, I'm praying. I said, do you want to hear it in English? And when I started speaking it in English, and they realized what I had said in tongues, but in English, they started backing up. They started moving away from me. And Zach was like, yeah, that's right. Like then he wanted to to like uphold me or back me up. But at first he was kind of like, baby, what are you doing? Like he wasn't even sure. He was like, are you cursing them? Are you wishing death upon them? What are you doing? And I was like, no, I'm praying. I'm quoting scriptures out of the Bible. I'm telling them, I'm chosen and you can't touch me, And so once they realized that I wasn't using black magic and that I was standing in the power, okay, I was standing up 10 toes deep, okay? And it was like, then they got scared. Then they backed up away from me, and they all got in their car and they left. And I told Zach, now let's go finish looking for our house, okay? So that was a dream that I had. I don't know who needed to hear that dream, but Spirit just told me to go ahead and share that with you guys. I've been having a lot of interesting dreams lately, but God has just been like he's like, I'll tell you when you need to tell him. Just chill, okay? So I've been like, okay. So anyway, whoever you are, I feel like there's some energies that thought you were one way, and realizing that no, what you stand on, what you stand in, and what you stand for is something much powerful than any type of spell or magic or curse that they could ever, okay? And I feel like now there's a level of respect or a level of fear there. Like they're like, oh, okay, there's trembling, okay? It's an energy where somebody they not fooling with you no more. And I'm seeing that right here. Whoever this is, they've been rejected by you. Okay, they could also be being rejected by others at this time. But what most definitely is being rejected is whatever sabotage or betrayal they were trying to say. So if somebody was trying to lie on you and say you were this or you were that, and it came through that no, you're not, okay? You're actually Hierophant energy. You're actually highly enlightened. You're actually highly authoritative, okay? And you hold a power that comes from another world. You know what I'm saying? From God, okay? Temperance. You guys are earth angels, all right? So there's that energy that's transforming in the collective, where it's like they putting some respect on your name, okay? Or they're realizing that the tactics they were using, they're not going to work on you, because you have a power in your tongue, okay? You have a power in your speech, in your voice, where they got to hold on, they got to clutch their pearls, okay? They have to discern you now, okay? It's like, oh, I can't just go off in there like that with the chosen, because the chosen gonna pray or speak in tongues, or you know what I'm saying, rebuke me, and I can't, like, it does something to them. They can't stand in that light, okay? The 9 of Cups, the Empress here, all right? So here y'all are, somebody's wish fulfillment, okay? You guys could be extremely fertile at this time, like extremely fertile, all right? Let's see. Let's see what we got going on. Okay. Somebody could have been wishing death on someone, on you, but it wasn't you wishing death on them. Okay, you were claiming your protection. You were standing in the power that God told you you have. And so guess what? They're trembling. There's that tower. Okay, the Six of Pentacles. Okay, now they're telling me to tell you about another dream that I had, because that Six of Pentacles just came out. You guys are balanced out. And that's something that they were trying to get you to lose. They didn't want you to be balanced out with the Page of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. They didn't want you to have options. They wanted you to be confused. Okay? They also wanted you to be the author of confusion. And y'all know who the author of confusion is, okay? So they wanted you to be evil. They wanted you to be dark. They also wanted you to be fearful, okay? But you're none of those things. You actually took them head on, okay? Like I said, in my dream, I was like, Zach, stop the car. I got out and I was ready. I was about that life. Okay. All right. So the other dream that I'm picking up on here is another one that I had where someone tried to, someone threw a party. Okay. And I went. My dad told me, don't go to that party. I was like, no, I'm not going to go. But I went anyway. Y'all remember doing that when y'all was a kid. So my dad was telling me, yeah, don't go to that party. But I went anyway in my dream. And this party was somewhere that I had never been before, okay? A neighborhood I didn't know, okay? A city I didn't know, all right? But I went. And when I went, like I had a nice car, I had money in my pocket, I was dressed nice. And people could tell that I was someone that had high standards, that was wealthy. I carried myself with your chin up, you know what I mean? Like I knew my worth, okay? And when I went to this party, there was someone in the party who became offended by my presence, okay? And it was crazy because I was just in there having a good time. I wasn't bothering nobody. I just went to the party to have a good time. Went to party like everybody else, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, in this dream, this group of girls, they let a lion go, okay, in the crowd. Like the party was in a building that had levels, like 3 levels to it, okay? The Five of Swords is out here. And what they did was they released a lion. And I was, in my dream, I was afraid of the lion, okay? I mean, who would, like, if you tell me if you walking down the street and you see a lion, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? Or if you go into a building and there's a lion on the loose, what y'all doing? So that was the same reaction that I had, like, oh snap, it's a lion. You know what I mean? Let me get to safety. You know what I'm saying? So the lion was running around on all the different levels, all right, the 3 levels, and the lion was trying to get to me. And it was weird because I had 2 masks in my hand, and that's where the Six of Pentacles is coming in. I had one mask that was for a man, and I had another mask that was for a woman. And their intention that I just kind of subconscious, I just understood in the dream, was they're trying to come and take these masks out of my hand. Like they want my mask. And I was like, why? And the mask represented masculine and feminine energy within myself. It's like, if I had both of them, I was balanced, like I was balanced out. But if I didn't have both, then I would be unbalanced, okay? So someone could have wanted you to be thrown off balance, okay? They could have wanted you to feel off balance or something like that in reality, okay? That's what I gathered from this dream. But as I was running through the different levels of the house to get away from this lion, they took my car. They took my wealth. They took my nice clothes. You know what I'm saying? Like they stripped me down to nothing. Okay. And as they did, like I still was on the run. Like I didn't even have my phone. They took my phone. Okay. I couldn't even call nobody to be like, come get me. Okay. So anyway, in my dream, they loosed this lion and they was chasing me through the house. And it's like every time they would get close to me, they would take my mask. but I still would have one, and then they would take that one, but somehow I would take the other one back from them. So I was never left without one side of myself. They couldn't get both of me. You know what I'm saying? In the dream. That's how this dream came across. I don't know who needs to hear this. Short and sweet is different today. It's about a dream, okay? A couple dreams. So anyway, they couldn't get both my masks. They may get one, but they didn't get the other one. And as soon as they tried to take the other one, I would snatch the other one back. So I was never left without them. At the end of the dream, I left there with both my masks, okay? I had my masculine energy and I had my feminine energy. And I ran to the nearest Albertsons, okay, which is a grocery store that they don't even have in Texas, but where I'm at. But in California where I grew up, they did. So anyway, I ran to the nearest Albertsons and I was like, look, I don't know where I am. I was at this party. I'm sorry I'm in here. I'm stripped down on my panty and my bra. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have no shoes on my feet. Okay, I didn't have a phone. I was like, y'all, please let me use your phone. I need to call my dad because these girls done robbed me. They took my money. They took my car. And it's a lion on the loose. I had to get up out of there. They was like, yeah. Use the phone. Use the phone. I'm like, thank you. So I used the phone. I called my dad. I'm like, Daddy, I know you told me not to go to this party. I done went to the party. He was like, I told you. I said, Daddy, I know. I don't want to hear that right now. Not right now, Dad. I need you to come get me. I'm naked. I don't know where I am. He said, I can't come get you. He said, you got to go back over there and get your stuff. So I did. I went back over there to that house after I asked for directions because I had no GPS and I had ran quite a distance to get to the Albertsons. I went back over there and I went in that house and I faced that lion. I said, look, I'm not scared of you. And I stood up to this ferocious lion, okay? And I was like, and I'm here for my stuff. And I went in there and I got my stuff, y'all. I got my car back. I got my clothes back. I got my money back. I got my phone back. And I got in the car and I told my daddy, I said, Daddy, I got all my stuff back, okay? And I left, all right? So that was that dream. I don't know, maybe a Leo significant. I don't know, okay? But the 10 of Cups, okay? I feel like for somebody, that's how things have gone in your life, all right? I feel like I've just painted it to you in a dream or a movie or a download, but really and truthfully, like that could be how you have experienced life. Like people trying to, the moon, people trying to trick you, hide things from you, manipulate you, okay? But the vibe is you're not afraid. You're not who they wanted you to be. Somebody here, or who they expected. I'm hearing expected. You turned out not to be who they expected. Yeah, you ran for a minute. You had to gather yourself. You know what I mean? You had to hear there wasn't nobody coming to save you. You know what I'm saying? And once you heard that, you was like, okay, I'm going to go get it. If I'm the only one that's going to be able to do it, boom, put me in, coach. I'm going to get it. It's my stuff after all, right? Okay? So, I don't know. But anyway, short and sweet. So somebody could have wanted to end you, okay? Or somebody could have expected for you to not survive, or not make it, or not succeed, okay? But here you are, Empress, the 10 of Cups, and you're happy, okay? You're glowing, all right? And you're somebody's wish fulfillment. And you're God's angel. And you're balanced out. Because you left there with both of your energies, your masculine and your feminine energy. Somebody thought they were going to take your identity from you, okay? And usually when we're talking a mask, we're talking in a negative connotation, but this wasn't in that light. This was in a vibe of like, this was yourself, like your masculine and femininity. We all wear different masks, okay? But and assume different roles. And in this case, whoever you are, you have the ability to be very balanced out in your energy. And I feel like people hate you for that, okay? But God is like, nah, I created you to be like that. I created that so you can hang with the best of them. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do another short and sweet after this because this one's a little different. Okay. What's the moon here for, Holy Spirit? Why is the moon here? Why is the moon here? The 6 of Swords. I feel like it doesn't even matter that the moon is here. I feel like because at the end of the day, you guys are receiving justice and you guys are moving on out of these choppy waters. You guys are not who people wanted you to be. You guys have a higher presence within you, okay? Page of Cups. And I feel like that's the part that caught these immature energies or younger energies or frequencies off guard, okay? The Emperor. So now I feel like their opinion of you or view of you is like, okay, this is somebody who's not afraid to reclaim their power. They're not afraid to stand for something. They're not afraid. They're not afraid to face us. They're not afraid of us, okay? And it's like now the tables have turned. I'm hearing the tides have turned, the Two of Swords. So their energies have been blocked away from you. The lying, the deceit, the sabotage, it can't reach you because you're not resonating on the frequency that they wanted you to resonate on. You onto some next level or higher stuff. You're like, it doesn't matter what you send my way. It doesn't matter what you say about me. It doesn't matter how you trying to harm me, because at the end of the day, with the Queen of Swords, you're only making me better. My cutoff game is strong. You're only improving me. You're only helping me evolve. You're only making me better. And I feel like that's something that God wants you guys to connect with. Queen of Cups. Okay? That's the love. That's the frequency he wants you to connect with. Anything that anybody tries to do to you that's not of the light, they look at it as they're only making you better. They're only strengthening you. They're only showing you how to love you more and better. Okay? They're only evolving you. And that's because God is using what's meant for your downfall or meant for dark or evil in your life, and he's turning it good. And that means that you love God. 8 Pentacles. There's a contract coming to you that's about to make you very happy. You guys could be already celebrating because you could already feel that there is this contract that's on the way with the 8 of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups. You guys are about to be celebrating in the near future. And this has to do with something revolving around work. There's some news coming to you. It's going to be unexpected. The 2 of Pentacles. Right now, I feel like something's being deliberated. Is that the word I'm looking for? Or discussed. I like that better. It's being discussed. Something's being discussed. Who's going to offer you this? There is somebody here that's a business owner that's looking at you. Oh, that was the 6 of Wands. There's a business owner here that's looking at you, wanting to give you some type of recognition. But I feel like they're discussing the terms. Someone's finalizing some documentation or finalizing a project. The King of Wands. And then they're going to come towards you. The King of Wands is somebody who makes wise investments. So if they do come towards you with this opportunity, this offer, whatever this is, this information, okay, they will have gave it careful consideration and thought. And they will have found that making the offer to you or choosing you for whatever this is going forward, that they have made the right decision, because this person is a wise decision maker. They're a good, a wise investor. Okay. So they feel like if they offer something to you, it would be a wise investment for whatever it is they have going on. Okay. This entrepreneur, because there's a business owner that's watching you. Okay. Overall energy, the 9 of Swords. And that's what I was saying. You got people over here that are trembling because I feel like they completely underestimated you. They thought you were one thing, and here you are a whole time. Hierophant, Empress, Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups. Someone to be respected. Someone with high authority. Because like I said in the beginning of the read, you stood up to some people that were trying to harm you, some people that were trying to deceive you and lie to you. You're like, I know the truth. I know the real. I'm good. No, you can't trick me into believing a lie. You know what I'm saying? And that's that vibe. And then the second energy that came through was an energy of you standing in your power, standing up against someone who was trying to take something from you. Somebody could have thought they were going to take an opportunity from you or steal a contract from you or even steal your car, your money, your house. Maybe somebody thought they was going to come in, and guess where they at now? They thought wrong because they in the 9 of Swords now. This is somebody who is having sleepless nights, somebody who's extremely regretful. This person is in worry. They're having anxiety, okay? They're in fear. That's what I was saying. Somebody is in fear. The tables have turned. They expected for you to be in this. They expected for you to be trembling in fear, worried, having sleepless nights, confirmation, spiritual belch. And here it is whole time. Nah, that ain't you. You're not who they thought you were at all. You were able to maintain your identity and reclaim ownership of your possessions and claim what God has for you in the future. going forward. The Knight of Cups. So you could be getting an apology from these people. They could be coming towards you like, oh, I want to work with you. I want to collaborate. It's like now somebody, they got the eyes for you. Now whoever this is, they're like, oh my God. They like look up to you now. But see, you know better. You know these people are not spiritually awoke. You know that they'll just try to deceive you again. Some people could try to get close to you to figure out what it is that you do, how you became who you are. They want to know your struggle, but they don't have the muscle. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to see them coming from a mile away because they're at a distance and you're the one keeping them there. They're in competition with you. And it's all because of your strength and the fact that you're receiving a brand new beginning. And this is justice for you. Okay? This has been y'all's read. I hope you guys enjoyed. Wait, I'm tripping. Let's pull a short and sweet on it, y'all. Let's do that, okay? Let's do that. So you turned out to not be who you were not what they expected. How they say, they effed around and found out. This is that reading. Because they also thought when they stole your stuff from you that you wasn't gonna come back for it. You're like, I see y'all. They like, huh? They like, it's that girl whose stuff we stole. Huh? She came back? What? How'd she find her way back? Hide the stuff. Hide the stuff. All right. I don't like how those cards fell out, but whatever. Right people lined up at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, because y'all about to win. I'm telling y'all about to get some good news. Look, somebody could have been doing this spell work on you for real. Trying to take what's rightfully yours, okay? They done lost their fame and their position, all right? They could have lost a contract, okay? And they realized, damn, it was a trap. We should have left them alone. I feel like God set these people up, whoever they are. Like God strategically placed you in the position that he has you in. He strategically made you look weak and made you look like underestimatable. Like, yeah, y'all could take advantage of her. She not gonna do nothing whole time. You know what I'm saying? But we got abundance is near. All right, this has been your guys' read. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed. And my loves, happy Friday. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.